What's the deal, y'all, man? No Limit Podcast, man. We back with another one. Here with my boy Fredo. Fredo Goffs. Ain't really
What's good,
good though,
y'all?
but you know what I mean? He get out there for the love of the game.
Type shit, type shit. What's good, guys? What's good? Another week.
Hey, that Cam injury, bro. That I ain't gonna lie, man. That one hurt a little bit. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
we was just talking about that, bro. Like any good, I feel like I was just saying any good shot that like the Giants had like a somewhat winning season is probably down the drain right now. Him and Jackson Dart were like the heartbeat of the team, and to see him go down, man, that was really sad, bro. I don't know if you seen his ankle, bro. It was like a Z, like I don't know. Did not look good. Praise
I
up to him,
say
man.
the worst part about it is that Malik Neighbors is hurt with a torn ACL,
Yeah,
and then Jackson Dart, he came in, so they're hot now. They're a hot team. And then Cam Scatterbo, it wasn't like he was a top running back. I wouldn't even say he's a top five running back this season. But the energy that he was bringing to this team alongside, would have been Malik Neighbors and
yeah,
Jackson Dart, it was just like it was something special going on. And I kind of felt like everybody knew something was going to happen, but to see something like that happen as a rookie, it's it's something that'll follow him for the rest of his career, because people are just not going to think he's going to play the same. So I think
yeah,
that I think that he carried the energy of somebody that been in the league for a long time.
yeah.
And reality is he's a rookie and he just broke his ankle. And chances are that, once he finishes his Giants contract, he might find a gig as like a third down back, a backup back. Like he might, gig it around a little bit. But these NFL teams, the way the NFL operates is it's such a revolving door that there's new talent coming in fresh, like running backs every year, So it's just honestly really sad to see a running back like him, not the most talented running back, but definitely got the most heart to go out like that with that kind of injury. You know what I'm saying? I hope he comes back strong and, fights it through, but just through the timeline of the NFL, it doesn't really look good as a rookie running back, especially with his type of play style to take an injury like that,
Yeah, I
But
mean, I want to have optimism and hope that when he comes back next year, that he'll be how he was when he was playing this year. But I mean, you're right. The way the NFL goes, you're gone or you're here today, gone tomorrow. So who knows?
especially
But
running backs, like,
yeah,
man,
it's crazy though because he had a good little like what is it, like 8 6 week run, whatever it was, however long he started. Like
I'm
he had a
talking
good
about you
little
would have
run,
thought he was
dude.
a vet. You would have
Yeah,
thought he was a vet for real.
the way he
But
was playing, he was at least top five in the league for that time being.
yeah, I don't think production wise, not a top five, but definitely when it comes to you're thinking about running backs this season that are just performing, you're definitely going to think of Cam Scatterbo. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah, man, especially man. But you know what I'm saying, man. I don't know if you guys caught it or whatever, but we got a quick reaction we're gonna pull up for you guys, man. We're gonna watch this.
Let's
We're gonna
do
look at this injury, man. Very gruesome. So just know that.
Pressure up the middle, throws tipped, and it's incomplete. Eagles came free on a stunt up the middle. I think it was Zach Baun that time. It was on the pressure up the middle, throws tipped, and it's incomplete. Eagles came free on a stunt up the
I knew
middle. I think
something
it was
was
Zach.
up when I seen him put his hand on his helmet. I said, I didn't even see his foot. Like I when I first seen it, I didn't even see his foot. Like I didn't even know that happened. And
replay it
then
again one more time.
yeah.
Baun that time. It was on the pressure up the middle, throws tipped, and it's incomplete.
Okay.
Eagles came
Oh,
free on a
man.
stunt up the middle. I think it was
That's
Zach
what I was
Baun.
gonna say. That was like a hip drop tackle, and the
Yeah,
NFL
it's a hip
they're talking
drop.
about how they want to get rid of that play, bro. And look at that. One of the
But
one of
I
the
mean,
rising stars got hurt by that tackle, bro. That's the crazy part.
but at the same time, too, like I just don't think that, I think football's a violent game. And you know what they say, you keep your legs moving. I mean, free accidents like that happen too, but
Yeah.
you can't stop, you can't slow down. You got to keep moving forward. You got to be aggressive at all times. I kind of felt like, he was really focused on catching that ball. and he's really focused on making a play, but that hip drop, it was very slow. Like it was quick, but like it wasn't quick. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I feel
it
like it
was
was just
almost
enough,
like that dude was heavy as shit. Hold on, let's watch that
on that time. It was on the pressure up the middle, throws tipped, and it's incomplete. Eagles came.
Yeah. That was like one of those, like, it was like slow. Like they both knew it was going to be incomplete. They both knew he wasn't going to catch that. He knew he wasn't going to catch that. Linebacker knew, but he had to complete the play. He definitely did not mean to hurt him like that. It was just one of those.
Obviously, Yeah.
He's just a big boy.
Yeah.
Like, damn, bro, that nigga hip dropped and snapped his shit.
Yeah.
That
Honestly,
shit's
that's
crazy.
unfortunate, man. NFL really needs to crack down on that. They're really going to implement that rule. They really need to
Man, hell no, bro. NFL, I mean, I'm sorry to say this, like it was a freak accident, but the defensive players are already controlling how they tackle, man. And you played football, it's split second. Like sometimes you don't even have time to put your helmet on the right side of the shoulder. Like you can't always form tackle. You can't always, sometimes you got to get these dudes down. How you got to get them down, especially with Cam. I'm holding on too. Like anybody, linebackers, they know that he's a power back. He's a strong back. So, they're going to make sure when they tackle him, they're going to hold on for sure, for dear life. Two, because he might slip out of it and he might go down for 30 more yards. So, I think it was a safe tackle. It was a hip drop, so I get what they mean by that. But at the same time, too, it's like, what do you want defensive players to do? To him, that was the easiest tackle he's ever made in his life because he didn't have to initiate any heavy contact. All he had to do was wrap himself around his waist and go down. So it's like, at the same time, it's kind of like, what else could he have done in that situation? So, it was just one of those freak accidents. Man, it happened so early. Like, I didn't think that nothing like that would happen to him this early,
Yeah. Sticking with injuries, Carson Wentz too, bro. He's out for the season with I think it was torn shoulder. Yeah, dislocated it like 2 weeks. Yeah, dislocated it like 2 weeks ago. And then I know how that feels because I dislocated my shoulder. That shit hurts. So for him to come back at like that short time that he tried to play through.
Nigga dislocated his shoulder jumping into the kiddie pool.
Yeah, bro. Prayers out to Carson Wentz, bro. I mean, the Vikings, I feel like their season's already over. McCarthy, he hasn't really shown that much to come back, in my opinion, or like to go forward, getting a good winning record. So we'll see what happens. They play the let me see who they play this week.
My thing about the Carson Wentz injury.
They play the Lions this week, bro. That's gonna be a tough game for them.
With JJ McCarthy, that's over. They better just forfeit it. They better keep Justin Jefferson and Jordan out. They better just keep everybody healthy. Like, honestly,
I feel like I think Wentz gave him a good, like, how do I say, like, he gave him good hope. He gave
him one good game.
Yeah, but I mean, he gave him enough like to do the. I feel like it was more than what McCarthy would do because he's a veteran. He knows how to do it. He knows how to win a game. He knows how to throw the ball to his good players.
Carson Wentz is not Joe Flacco. So because I was watching this game, what I understood from this game was that Carson Wentz is, like he's a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying? He's an NFL quarterback. He's a pro. He had an iconic season with the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Went down because of injury. I think it was a shoulder injury too, again. And but watching that game, man, like you literally could see Carson's confidence just shoot straight down. He was getting smacked. He was getting beat. He couldn't drop back. Every pass he's thrown, he's getting hit, chipped, touched every time. Like, so it was just like, and then you could just see the look on his face. Like he just knew the kind of game it was. He knew he was in for a long night. And you could already kind of see him start checking out. But I get him though. There's a lot of pressure. As a backup quarterback, he just backed up Patrick Mahomes on a run all the way to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
As a quarterback that's not too much older than Patrick Mahomes in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when it comes to ego and stuff, like I could understand him, like, battling a lot, like, because it's not easy to, be a backup in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? It's not, especially when you come from what he came from, an MVP season, and it took a team. Led a team to the Super Bowl pretty much. Like, it's very, such a surreal feeling to be not performing the way they want to. And honestly, it's more of the offensive line on the Vikings. It's an issue. They definitely need somebody back there that can operate, with not the best offensive line, because JJ McCarthy, Carson Wentz, these dudes aren't going to be able to do it. They need something else or fix the offensive line.
What's crazy
I
too
don't
is
know what
like
else to say.
if you can like believe it or not, bro, they had Sam Darnold last year and Daniel Jones on the
And
same
Danny
team.
Dimes. That's
So it's crazy.
crazy.
It's crazy how like maybe I mean who knows what would have happened if they kept him, but the fact that they had two good quarterbacks, that's been in the league for a while, and they were willing to like trade him and give him up for JJ McCarthy. And I'm like, don't get me wrong, McCarthy's a good quarterback, but
Oh,
he's
bro,
still like
shitty
learning,
decision.
bro.
Both those two
Like,
quarterbacks
yeah,
are young.
I feel like because look at them. Daniel Jones is like whatever. They're like 7-1, 8-1 with the Colts, and then the
Best team in the
Seahawks right
league.
now.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold, they're like 6-2, whatever their record is. So obviously they have good success with other teams, and I just feel like the Vikings had a good situation right there, man. They just blew it.
I mean, Sam Darnold was balling for the Vikings. Now, did he
Yeah,
take a shit? Did he take a shit in the playoffs? Yeah.
yeah,
But it's the first year he's ever played a complete season to that
yeah,
level. That was
yeah,
his best season probably ever in his life. And at the same time, too, it's the playoffs.
yeah,
Everybody gets shaky in their first round of the playoffs. Lamar Jackson lost his first playoff game. Who else? Plenty of quarterbacks lose, you know what I mean? But I get it though, but I mean that's just bad on the office but that's what they were talking about a couple years ago. I don't know if you remember a couple years ago on ESPN. I forgot. I don't know who it was. If it was Cam Ryan, I don't know who, but they were talking about how the NFL does not develop quarterbacks no more. It's just it's
no, they
like
don't.
it's either you got a Patrick Mahomes, a Josh Allen, Joe Burrow, or your ass is getting traded in 2 years or 1
No, for
year.
real.
Like when you look at the situation that happened with Baker Mayfield on the Browns. That was another situation. Sam Darnold with the Jets. That was another situation of not raising these young quarterbacks. New York Giants with Daniel Jones. That's another situation with them not raising these young quarterbacks up too. So, I think that this all just goes back to that. But I think the league is starting to finally shift back towards not creating powerhouses. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to create super teams and really just focusing on drafting and building up. I
Yeah,
mean, I give respect to the Vikings for doing that, but JJ McCarthy is a great quarterback. I mean, a great quarterback. Hold on, let me relax. He's a decent quarterback. He's a pro,
protected.
but
Yeah,
I don't know about
you're
trading Sam Darnold and
exactly.
Daniel Jones
Yeah,
before the season starts. Too is
yeah,
crazy. Like I at least would have let them get a couple games in first to be like, is this going to be worth it or not? And I think that with the talent of both those two quarterbacks, especially Sam, already proven it. Sam already had a connection with Justin Jefferson. He was spreading the
yeah.
ball. He was looking like a young Matthew Stafford out there. And for him to get traded away was, honestly, it was shocking to me, but I don't care because I'm a Chiefs fan. At the end of the day, like, I can't be too mad, like I can't
Yeah,
have too much
I just think
attitude.
as far as like the NFL, like they should go back to like developing, like you're saying, they should just take time, give them like 3 years. Obviously 5, 6, that's way too long, but give them like at least more than 2 seasons to show what they got because not
At
everything
least
happens.
three. At least three.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
not everything happens right away. You know how it goes. Like
Yeah.
you need to grow in an offense. Same thing with the head coaches. Like everything's about win now, now, now. Like just give them some time, let them develop relationships, let the offense develop, let them grow as a quarterback in the system, and then maybe there might be some success. You never know. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you never know, but I got another clip here, man. It's a week 8 injury updates. We're gonna just see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See if there's anything in there that we can use or we can learn.
These massive injuries in Week 8 of the NFL season is going to change
Shout
NFL
out
teams'
Emergency
dynamics.
Sports
Players
on
like
YouTube.
Patrick
Y'all go ahead and
Surtain and
subscribe.
Saquon Barkley got hurt and could miss a few weeks of game time. And of course, the most gruesome and hardest injury to watch, Cam Scatabo. Scatabo dislocated his ankle and it's pretty guaranteed that he's going to miss the rest of the season. These massive injuries in Week 8 of the NFL season is going to change.
Never mind. Don't hit subscribe, bro. I thought the video is going to be much more. Nah, but Saquon Barkley getting hurt is pretty crazy too, though. I didn't even know that. Especially he had a big game too. He had a
I
pretty
was
big
gonna,
game.
I wanted to talk about this too. There was some pretty some breaking news type of stuff. Terry Rozier and Chauncey Phillip getting caught in the gambling ring, and Terry selling games. I got this clip right here, bro. Pulled up, and
Oh,
this
yeah.
is I don't know if you pretty much more of the story is that as far as Chauncey Phillips, he was like involved with the mob, like gambling, using like illegal like cards and X-ray like glasses and stuff. So you
X-ray
can see,
glasses and an
so yeah,
X-ray table.
so
Like
you can
that's
see like
insane.
so you can see
Honestly,
the
you know
marked
the homie
cards.
if you do some shit like that, bro. That's crazy.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Like I mean, I don't know. People are greedy in my opinion because Chauncey Phillips, he already has like a lot of money. Obviously, maybe I don't know his financial situation, but he's the head coach of the Portland Trailblazers. So you're obviously getting compensated really good for your job.
He had an
The fact
NBA
that
career.
yeah, no, I know. I'm saying so the fact that he had to like cheat to win more money, it's just like you're greedy, bro. Like this is what you get for being greedy. Like if you
Yeah.
just play regular, and then if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. But this is supposedly some of like the cards and the glasses and tables that they used. So let's take a look at it. Oh, sorry.
Bad boys, bad boys.
What you gonna do?
Hell, what you gonna do when they come for you? Snakes, that's not a snake, a snake, no snake. Hey.
So
That's
yeah, man.
crazy.
That's
That's
just for
dirty.
Chauncey Phillip.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy, man. Like you saw the
That's
cards,
really
right?
dirty and
You
yeah.
saw what
That
they you saw. So like I don't know. Who knows how long this has been happening? Who knows how many people he scammed? I've heard it was a lot of people. So like I don't know what's gonna happen as far as that. Terry Rozier now, he's I don't know, he's probably gonna be done for the league, honestly, if they find him guilty, which I think they already did, but uh here's a clip of him too. Let me pull this clip up, bro, because there's another clip of him. This is Terry Rozier stealing. You know what clip I'm talking about, Jay? Where he
yeah.
like get those bullshit ass passes.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Let's,
That nigga Terry, man.
let's
Hey,
take a
I
look
just
at this
wish you
guy.
would have let me know, bro.
So right here, guys, middle of the game. I think they had the under on some of his stuff, and he left the game with the foot injury, supposedly. But we'll take a look right now.
And still going. Oh, Rozier turned it over again, having a tough night. And Rozier off the DHO, and he turned it over. Turn it up, but you don't want to play with your shooting.
Like, damn, bro.
I can tell you, hey, you don't like playing in Miami.
You ain't even trying to hide it. This is all the same game.
They gotta get busy.
And now that everything came out, like you can see he was selling, bro. Like
Rozier contested three is short. The ultimate teammates and sacrifice so much.
That's crazy. That one was crazy. Like you can't even deny that one.
And the meter's still running.
like after the first turnover, all right, you get some leeway, but like you sell the whole game, bro. Like, come on now.
Yeah,
You know
man. I
you
don't know
do some
what's
shit,
going
bro.
on, bro. But when it comes to that, like the way I look at the NBA, I kind of think that, well, first of all, I guess the IRS, like after this whole Terry Rozier case, the IRS hit up Terry Rozier and was like, "Hey, bro, you owe us $8 million." So I guess he owes $8 million to the IRS because of the sports betting thing too, probably based off the money that he actually won. So they probably
Yeah.
did. He probably did, really lose this case, and that's going to be crazy because he could actually get jail time and stuff for this. So,
Yeah.
that's actually pretty crazy to go to jail for gambling when you're getting paid a check worth more than what people are making in an entire year of working 50 hours a week, in a blue collar job. It's kind of just insane, but this is what they do. I mean, it's the NBA, man. The NBA money different.
It's
But
kind of
I don't
crazy
know.
too,
Like you
because
said, it's being thirsty. Like I just don't get how you could get all the success that you got and still be so thirsty. Like you should know that shit just happens to niggas when when you're winning like that. You're in the NBA, like you won. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask for too much more in life. Like, and if you are asking for too much more, it's a problem with you. You need to look inside because no reason you should be gambling as an active player. Now, if you tell your homies like, hey, I'm gonna go harder on rebounds tonight, that's different. Or I'm really trying to pass some shit. Like, we got some plays cooking up for me. I know that's different. But like, to really go out there and be selling games for unders, you couldn't make it more obvious. Now, if you put him for overs, it's like, oh, he's just balling right now. Matter of fact, you'll be praised. And everybody's going to give you the love that you deserve, but you're trying to hit unders. Like, you're asking to be investigated. Like, that's just thirsty.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna bring up too. Is I'm pretty sure you've seen that clip of what's his name? Damn, why can't I remember his name? What's that dude from Denver? He got traded.
Michael Porter.
Yeah, Porter. When he's in that, he was doing that podcast and he was talking about like, oh, like I'm gonna tell my homies to put a couple bands and bet the over. You know that I'm gonna do this and that, or hey, I'm gonna go out like after a couple of minutes, like, get the under on me. Like, just imagine how many times that's actually happened
Well,
throughout history. You know?
His dumbass brother
Yeah.
literally got caught up for the same
Yeah.
shit. And then he
Exactly.
goes on a podcast and he's talking about like, I mean, if you could get all your homies rich by just telling them, click the under, I'm gonna do this tonight and I'm gonna do this. And if you could put this amount of bread on it and we could make like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think that this is all coming out for a reason. I think that this NBA gambling thing issue, I think that this was an active thing going on within the league for years. But
Sure.
the thing is that only people who are in the NBA really know. And that's like that one thing that is taboo where everybody knows to not talk about, you know what I'm saying, not say too much or nothing. Like, I think LeBron, I think everybody in the NBA does it. I think there's some players that get thirsty and they start to do thirsty shit, like what Terry Rozier was doing and shit. Because I remember people calling Terry Rozier out about those same clips. They said he got to be gambling. Like, I remember that was just
it's like 2 years ago.
And this is years ago. Yeah, this is before like, you know, every sports gambling was as accessible as it is today. And
I seen a clip. This is like last year though, but it was when it was like Draymond. They were playing somebody, and he was going to like the bench, you know, because he was done for like the quarter or whatever. And then he was like people were lip reading what he said, and it was like the spread 7.5, spread 7.5. Like, I know, like if the players are already going there knowing like what the spread or what the money line or what the odds are, whatever it is, it's just crazy how like, you know, they're not like stupid, they're not naive to it. They know what they're doing, and they know like, okay, maybe the over for me is 15.5. Okay, well, let me just get under and have my boys and, you know, make a little couple of money, like bucks. And it's just crazy. I feel like it's always been happening from NFL to football to soccer, baseball. I feel like it's just always been happening, bro. And it's just a matter of time before like we know the whole truth, you know?
yeah, man. But you want to know something that is like, honestly, in all my years of life, and it's only 26 years, so it's not a lot. But in the extensive knowledge that I do have and have access to searching, never before in the world history of life on planet Earth, in the universe, the Milky Way galaxy, in our solar system,
It's to the point now.
have we ever seen a player like Wimbyana, man?
Oh yeah.
That dude right there is a dog. Like, you've never in your life seen a 7'4" center guard forward that literally is just out there looking like he's playing with JV kids, bro. Like, he's looking like he's playing with straight high school JV kids in the NBA. He could really do whatever he wants.
Yeah,
you know?
Where's the cheat code?
If he didn't have to do so much on defense, he could score 40 points a game. Like, if he was like able to be like a I don't know, like a Joel Embiid, you know, where all he does is just focus on offense. If that's all he had to do, or like a Jokic type, but like just more scoring. I mean, even passing, if that's all he had to do and he didn't have to have block parties every night, bro, he could score 40 points a game. And you know, his first scoring over 100 points in his first 4 games, having over 40 rebounds and having like 30 blocks is absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. And to be seeing this in real life, it doesn't even look real. Like, I couldn't imagine watching Wemby in an actual game. Like, he's 7'4".
I feel like it was bound to happen, you know, as far as him. Like he has every skill, everything that you want, all the height.
But how?
game.
We've seen people 6'2" with not a quarter of the coordination that Wimby has. Like it's just crazy. Like it's actually like a freak of nature. Like it's those type of shit. Why this nigga Joe Rogan be talking about we live in a simulation? Because what the fuck? 7'4"
Right now,
dribbling the ball up is crazy.
Right now, Victor leads the league in blocks per game at 4.8. That's pretty good.
How many does he have on the season?
On the season, let me see.
4.8 blocks a game is crazy. That's crazy, bro. Like, that's insane. Never seen no shit like that. Like, even when you think about great players like, I don't know, Kevin Garnett. I would say Tim Duncan, but that's not even the same category. Like
so far, he has 19.
19 blocks?
Yeah.
Okay, I said 30, but I mean, they haven't probably finished playing tonight. Maybe we got to let that game play out. He might be at 30.
But that's a lot already, and the season just started like last week. That's a lot already.
Yeah, and he's played every game. And he's averaging like 13 rebounds a game, 14?
Let me see. Rebounds, yeah, 13.8. He's a walking triple-double, damn near, if he wants to be.
No, he's a walking quadruple-double. I think he might be the first player that I don't know. Has there ever been a quadruple-double before in the NBA?
I don't know.
You know, that's actually a good question. Let me see.
Guys, also too, now that NBA season starting, we're going to be talking about NBA football, just how it goes right now. So just, stay tuned for that.
Somebody search up, has there ever been a quadruple double in the WNBA? Nigga, no. I could have told you that. Okay, yeah, there has been. There's only been 4. David Robinson, 34 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 blocks, 1994. Hakeem Olajuwon, 18 points, 16 rebounds, 10 assists, 11 blocks. March 29th, 1990. Alvin Robertson, 20 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists, 10 steals, 1986. Nate Thurmond, 22 points, 14 rebounds, 13 assists, 12 blocks, 1974. That's absolutely crazy. That's absolutely
to get that stat in a game, bro, is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I say that getting 10 steals is absolutely insane.
That's what I'm saying. Like, damn, bro.
That is the definition of do not give that nigga the ball. Whoever that nigga's on, do not give him the ball. 10 steals is crazy. He's locked in.
Bro had his hand in the cookie jar for sure.
Wait, what year was it? 1986? Yeah, bro. He was off that white girl, bro. For sure, he was off that white girl. Them niggas was tweaking back then, bro. I don't know. You ever watched that show? It was the Lakers one. It was a show like talking about the Lakers back in the day.
Yeah.
Bro, they was off that shit back then, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's actually crazy. Like
that was a good show.
Like, yeah, and he said 1986. Oh, bro, the CIA was all up in his hood.
Yeah, they were off the yayo.
CIA was dropping them shits off by hand, bro. They was showing up. But yeah,
who's been hooping too so far, which is kind of to me at least. Tyrese Maxey, he's been really good this year so far. And I know the season just started, but like I said, he's like been doing good, and he did good last year. Him and obviously Joel Embiid are obviously the best players on the team for the Sixers. But like I really like
Joel Embiid can play like a fucking half a season. I mean, they be solid.
Yeah, of course. But if I'm talking about just like best players on the team, I gotta give it to them too. But Tyrese Maxey, man,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna explain why Tyrese is having so much success. The reason why Tyrese Maxey is having so much success is because of this rookie they just got. I don't know if you heard of him. His name's like EJ something.
Yeah, I heard of him.
He's a rookie, and he is balling right next to Tyrese Maxey. And Tyrese Maxey, for the last couple of years, especially with Joel Embiid's injury history, Tyrese Maxey has been the only focal point of the 76ers that you needed to worry about. And so he's been getting double covered. They've been shading. They're keying him because he's quick and he has a perimeter shot. He has everything you really need in a guard. But I'd never seen him have a strong guard back there with them, especially with this VJ or EJ.
Yeah, his name's VJ Edgecombe. Number
Yeah,
3 overall pick,
Edgecombe, yeah,
bro.
bro. He's been balling too, right next to him. So I think that, having another guard back there that is just as dangerous as you, but obviously you got more veteran experience because of his experience. So I think that that's helped open up it more for Tyrese because Joel
Yeah.
Embiid's out. The whole point was to have a 2-hit punch. I think Tyrese Maxey and Joel Embiid could definitely do it with VJ, but
They're
I
4-0
think
right
that
now.
this might be a hot take, but I think right now, if I'm the 76ers, I'm trading Joel Embiid. I'm getting more picks, and I'm getting at least a decent center that can play at least a full season. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like
that makes sense because right now,
I'll even pay like a vet mid. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll get a Steven Adams. I think that the 76ers are solid, but you got to think about who they're going out there playing with. And it's like Joel Embiid, he gets hurt every season. Every season that nigga's hurt. So it's like honestly, you're gonna run it out. You're gonna run out eventually of not being able to get anything back for him. And I think that's the worst thing that could possibly happen to the 76ers.
yeah, for organization wise, that makes sense because his stock is hot right now, so he's still a good player. So
It's not
you're
even
right.
that hot.
I'm saying, but
It's like
they can get the most out of him right now versus like 2
yeah,
to 3 years later. So like yeah,
a
if the
year.
organization wanted to go that route, they could do it. Right now they're 4-0. I know the season just started, but they're 4-0, so that's a good
With no
sign.
Embiid. So
Yeah,
that's why I'm like, if there's any time, the time is now. You know what I'm saying? They need to cock it back and and pull that shot, man, because I think that Joel Embiid, I'm not saying he's not great. He scored 70 points in an actual NBA game. A lot of free throws, you know what I'm saying? But still 70 points in an actual NBA game. So, he's great. You know what I'm saying? He's also, I believe he won an MVP at some point too. So
yeah,
he's great, but I think the 76ers should go in a different direction. It's just kind of sad because I thought that the Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid was going to be a crazy duo,
yeah. That should turn to dust real quick.
That man, Ben Simmons, bro, like he just
Biggest
lost
flop.
all confidence in life, bro. Like it's just like, man, I feel like if you would have just like, I feel like if you were to rob him, bro, he probably would just give you the money in your hand and just like, just walk away. Like, I feel like he was just so defeated in life at that time period when he was with the 76ers after losing to the fucking Atlanta Hawks, after not dunking on Trae Young underneath the rim. I think the internet done slayed his ass. And after that, he just was like, I think he was contemplating going back to Australia and probably just playing for the Australia pro team. Like, I think he was real life done, but I think somebody talked sense to him. They're like, hey, bro, look, Brooklyn's trying to pay you a bag, man. This may be your last chance to go steal money for not playing. And he's like, bro, my back hurts. And then you feel me? And then they signed the deal. He went, took the money, didn't do shit for the Brooklyn. The nigga averaged a triple single. And you feel me? With like 15 minutes, like 30 minutes playing, like he needed to go. You know what I'm saying? Like he needed to go, bro, expeditiously.
Yeah, hey, you're not lying, bro. He was sorry. I mean, he did good for a little bit, but it is what it is on that part. He's just a journeyman now.
Yeah, but the NBA is looking good this season. You know what I'm saying? Bron still hasn't played. Austin Reeves is balling. Austin Reeves and Luka, they over there, Team Caucasian in the backfield. They're doing their thing. Luka dropped that 49-point game. Austin Reeves came back the next night, dropped a 54-piece real quick, came back the next night and dropped a 40-point almost triple-double. Like, I kind of like the way the Lakers are going, but I still want to see more production out of Ayton. Ayton, if you're not averaging 11 rebounds a game, you failed. And the Lakers community is going to cook you, bro. They will cook your ass. I'm like a Lakers fan because I live in California, but like I'm gonna cook your ass. Like you need 10 rebounds a game because this is LeBron's last chances. And this is one of LeBron's best teams he's ever been a part of. Just the fact that he has Luka and Austin Reeves and you. So it's like you can't be the reason, man. Don't be the reason why the GOAT doesn't get another one. That's all I gotta say is don't be the reason. And so far, that list is Jared Vanderbilt, Austin Reeves. You know what I'm saying? I'm still blaming Austin Reeves because he was not hooping last playoffs. He was not hooping last year in the playoffs like that. So y'all don't be the reason the GOAT doesn't win another championship, man. I'm trying to see him get another one, but I don't know this season. I don't know. I don't know who's going to do it. It's still like way too
it's
early.
too early. We gotta, you gotta give it like 2 months, 3 months, then we'll talk then. We'll obviously see what everybody needs to develop. Teams needs to get adjusted to each other. You know how it goes, Jay. Just gotta get a group for
All
the
right,
season.
give me your hot take right now. Who do you got? NBA Finals.
I mean, man, you're gonna call me stupid or crazy, bro, but it's either gonna be, at least as far as the West, it's gonna be the. Okay, so can I do? You want me to do 3 or just 1?
I want
got
you to
3 in
give me
mind.
the Western Conference Finals and the Eastern Conference Finals, and who you think are going to win those two.
Okay, as of right now, who I think, this is just me, guys. Don't talk shit. All right, I think the Warriors from the West and the Celtics from the East.
No.
The Warriors
Who
are
are the
gonna.
Warriors going to play in the Western Conference Finals?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The Golden State Warriors, they're gonna play. It's just a no brainer. They're gonna play the damn OKC Thunders, and then Steph's gonna just win one more time, go to the finals, and then
If
as far
Steph
as
wins
the
another one, bro, we got to have conversations, dog.
and
I
then
don't even want to see it.
as far
People
as
have
the
been
East,
waiting to try to call this nigga Braun a fraud, bro. Like, man, hell no.
Bron,
I'm a
Bron,
Braun fan. I can't. Steph
Bron,
can't get another one.
Bron's just an unk right now. He's already playing golf, so he's already ready for retirement, bro. He's
Yeah.
at that point where he's like, you know what, it is what it is. But as far as the East, though, I'm gonna keep it basic because I don't really fuck with the East. I like the West more. But I just got like the Celtics because they're obviously a good franchise right there, and then maybe the
It's so
Cavaliers because
boring, though. They're
I
so
know, I
good that
know,
it's boring. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like,
But the Cavs last year, bro, they were really good. But I'm just waiting for them to get over that hump. But I just need what's his damn name? I can't even think of his name now. Spider. His
oh,
nickname is
Donovan
Spider.
Mitchell,
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell. I'm just waiting for
the
him.
Cavaliers.
Just just to do something. But I think them out of those two, just because this is what I like. I like the Cavaliers. So that'd be a good finals to me. Would be the Warriors versus the Cavaliers. Maybe it doesn't sell good to the TV and the commercials, the
I
sponsors,
think
but
that's
that's what I
definitely
would
a
like.
fair. That's pretty realistic. But I will tell y'all this right here. Y'all want a secret? If Jason Tatum doesn't play, take the over on Jaylen Brown assists. Just do it. Trust me. Just do it. Take the over on Jaylen Brown assists. Bro goes in there trying to prove it. She goes in there every time, tries to prove a point when JT ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? So JT's still coming back from his injury right now, but you know what I'm saying? I trust Jaylen Brown assist. You know what I'm saying? You can't really trust. He'll get him. If it's like in the 5, in between like 4 and 5, take the over. He's going to get 6. He just gets 6. I don't know what it is about that. Don't even quote me on it. I haven't even bet on him this year. But every other season for the last 3 years, he's one of my most win picks. But who I got in the Western Conference Finals, now I know that the season's still very early and still has to play out. So I'm going to keep it a little bit realistic. I think we kind of got a vision of what it can possibly be. And I'm going to go ahead and say I got the Houston Rockets versus the OKC, obviously. And I definitely think OKC might pull out of it, with the dub. But I like a healthy Houston Rockets, giving them a fight like nobody else can give them. With the Houston Rockets' physicality and their side and their skill, with Segun, Kevin Durant, and then Thompson, I think that they're an issue, and I think they're only going to get better as the season goes. So you guys here to hear it first. I think Houston's going to the finals, to the Western Conference Finals.
That's good. I mean,
Western Conference Finals. I don't know if they're going to win. I don't know if they're going to win the finals or nothing yet, but I got them going to the Western Conference Finals for sure.
What about the East? What you got for the East?
The East. No, the East, I got the Cavaliers for sure. But I don't, if JT doesn't come back at 100%, or if the Celtics lose Jaylen Brown, shit. If Porzingis is even battling injury, I think that the Celtics are very scary when they have injuries because they just don't play this. The biggest injury is Jason Tatum. Because at the end of the day, Jason Tatum's going to chuck up 10 threes, and he's probably going to make like 6, and then he's going to chuck up like 25 shots, and he's probably going to make like 17 to 20 for sure. So, with JT playing, they always got a kind of an opportunity. I think he's better than what people give him credit for. And as long as he has Jaylen Brown or like Jaylen Brown or a Porzingis, he has somebody else because they lost Al Horford. So that's just like a trust of chemistry. He's been there since they were rookies. So but they lost him. So yeah, I got either the Cavaliers in the East or I got the
Knicks are good too. They were good last year.
Cat just don't got that dog in them. You know
No,
what I'm saying?
I don't think they'll go to the conference finals, but I'm saying they were a good squad from the East.
Man. You know what I'm saying? They need a big man. And I just don't see Cat having that dog in him, bro. Like he can't just show up in the playoffs. Like he got to be dominant. Like I don't know how Cam, I don't know how Cat hasn't led the league in 3-pointers made yet. I don't know how he hasn't led the league in rebounds. He hasn't done nothing. He's good, but he hasn't done nothing sustainable where it's just like, okay, he's not playing this year. Like you see Wemby, he's not playing this year. Giannis every year, not playing. Jokic has dropped a triple-double almost every game this season.
Yeah.
Not playing. Like, where's Cat? He's not doing nothing. He's not doing absolutely nothing. So he's still solid. He's gonna give you 17 points. You know how he be trying to back niggas down and shit. Like he's not gonna he'll give you 15 points. You know what I'm saying? And maybe like 3 threes. But it's like, nigga, you brick 2 of them, get your ass to that post. Niggas still be trying to shoot them bitches. No, nigga, you missed 3 and you're a center. You're 300 pounds. Nigga, get in the post, go get us a bucket. You're too big. But I probably just got the Celtics and the Cavaliers out. Long story short, I got the Celtics and the Cavaliers. And
look, speaking of Jaylen Brown, I pulled this. I seen it on Instagram the other day, and I thought it'd be funny to check it out. His hairline rubbing off. Bro spray painted his lineup, and it rubbed off on their one of the defenders' uniforms. Just check it out.
That's hilarious.
You see that shit?
Oh. Nah.
Bro straight rubbed off on that shit.
I'd be hot if that nigga rubbed his fucking shit off on me, nigga. What? That's crazy. Did you see the clip of him calling Braun?
No.
Oh, look at that. I'm about to pull it up. He literally because Jaylen Brown's also a streamer. So I guess he called Braun. And he was telling Braun, like, should he go to Turkey? Because, that's where niggas go to get their hairline fixed, is Turkey.
Shit, I need to know.
Let me see if this is on YouTube, man. That shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
And that nigga Braun didn't answer.
Sure. LeBron did everything but go to Turkey.
All right, here, let's watch this clip.
Bro wore that headband forever.
It's Lil Bro. You're like Bron. It's Lil Bro. Call me back. We got some real shit to talk about. It's a cold red, my. It's a cold red. They done caught me slipping. I need to know. Turkey ain't no turkey. And I ain't talking about no cheese sandwich. There's some real shit, bro. Call your little bro back. Put all the other shit in the past.
You like that? Hang up the phone, bro. Oh, you forgot?
He gonna call me back. Bron.
Nigga left that long ass voicemail. That nigga's not finna call you back, nigga. What else?
If you think you need to go to Turkey and you need to call a friend, bro, you just go. If you already
yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, shit, bro. Like, I feel him though, man. I feel him. I'm probably finna go to Turkey, bro.
You're good, bro. You gotta
that shit will get a nigga, but you know what I'm saying? He in the NBA talking shit on Bronny and shit. Oh, nah. Remember he was talking that shit on Bronny?
Yeah.
I don't know how Bronny ain't finna answer you, nigga. That's his son.
Yeah.
Niggas be acting like Bronny's that nigga best friend or something. Nah, nigga, that's his son, nigga. He was talking about his son. Talking about his son's not a pro. You heard him talking about that in front of the in front of those girls?
Yeah. He ain't all that and shit. Like he's not ready for the league or something like that.
And they're looking at him like, nigga, why you pillow talking, soft ass nigga? They was looking at him
too,
like, bro,
like,
yeah, nigga. They're like, bro, like you're tripping, nigga. Like you talk about the king. You don't know this nigga owns the NBA for real? Like, this is Lee GM. Like, you can't be talking about his son like that. Nigga, he'll get your ass traded from the Celtics, nigga.
Well,
That nigga Braun. That shit.
I also want to talk about switch topics real quick, bro. I don't know if you watched the game last night, but right now we're in the World Series. It's game 4. Dodgers they're about to lose this game, but last game, bro, they went they played 18 innings, bro. The longest game like in World Series history, bro. The game was on for like damn near 6-7 hours, bro. But I wanted to show you Freddie Freeman, bro. He hit a walk-off home run to end the game, bro. And I just want to show you this clip right here. I got it pulled up already. This game, bro, it was 5-5 for the longest time, bro. And they just kept going back and forth, bro.
Jeez. Nathan Luke's got 2 home runs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And then Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he has 2 home runs too? Oh, no, those are 2 hits.
They were hooping. Today they're hooping.
Yeah,
but
he
this
had
is
a
yesterday.
home run, though. Yeah, they were hooping.
So this is yesterday, bro. Keep in mind that the Dodgers were down in this game, and Shohei Ohtani, did his thing. He had like 2 home runs and like 9 bases. Like they kept on walking him. That's how good he was. Like they didn't even let him hit. But I just want to show you guys. This is the end of the game. This is the 15th inning, bro. And I just want you guys to take a look, bro. Oh, wrong tree.
This man out of the Dodger bullpen is Will Clark. Snyder's down on a high fastball. He takes strike 3.
And keep in mind, bro, Freddie Freeman last year had a walk-off home run grand slam against the Yankees. He did this shit last year, bro. In the same situation.
It was the fastball, and it was by him.
Shohei had a bad game, bro. No, this is crazy.
The series, and you should be smart.
18th inning, bro. You do that shit? They played a whole extra game.
11:50 in Los Angeles. Sends a fly ball to center field.
That shit gave me chill right now.
Before the catch, strikes me. Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word and a Game 3 classic. Last man.
Now, right now,
crazy, bro.
They lost. They lost today's game, so I know they're tied. But I'm just saying, bro. He does this, man.
Shohei, because he was pitching today. I guess he started at pitching.
Yeah, he did.
Bro, he got 6 hits off of him, and he had 4 errors. Which I don't know too much about baseball, so you feel me? You could cook me if you want to, but what I do know is that those 6 hits led to a home run. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know if the home run was off him, but
no. Well, he gave up 1 home run in the beginning of the game.
Yeah,
and then off that he pitched until like the 6th inning, and off of that like a few runs happened, and it was just the Blue Jays night tonight. I was watching that game before we hopped on, and man, they had their way with the Dodgers, and understandably so. Like just how it happened yesterday, so they wanted to get back, and they got in. It is what it's going to be a long series, but I just want to show that play. Yeah, it was just I got the Dodgers winning, obviously, but yeah,
the Blue Jays are fighting though. Like they're fighting.
Yeah.
Like they're not having that shit at all. They're not about to give it to them. Like and just like let them have it. Like nah, you're gonna have to earn it. But I think that it's one of my dream goals in life, like bucket list. I need to go to a Super Bowl. I don't even care if it's my team playing. If it's my team playing, that's a plus. I need to go to an NBA Finals game. I don't care if it's game 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but preferably 7. But that's a bag right there. That's a year's salary right there for that damn fucking for that ticket. I need to go to that for sure. And then I definitely need to go to a World Series too.
You know who? Someone we know from high school went to that game yesterday too. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you've seen it.
A lot of people went to that game.
But this is from last year. This is from last year. I'm talking about same thing. This is for a Grand Slam. Yeah, same player, bro. Just He's about it. That's all I gotta say.
Isn't Freddie a vet now too?
Yeah, he's been in the league for like 20 years, 18 years.
Didn't even need steroids to do it.
So yeah, like I said, this is last year, bro. Grand slam, bro. Walk off home run.
That's how you do it, bro. That's how you leave a legacy, man. Like that's a big moment.
Yeah. But
Did you see that
yeah.
swing?
Yeah, he got a golf swing.
He 100% knew that ball was going right there. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane.
Right now, I'm pretty sure the game's already over, but right now the Dodgers and Blue Jays, they're tied 2-2. So it'll be a good game. They go back to Blue Jays, I think, in like 2 days or tomorrow, whatever it is. And it should be a good series. I got the Dodgers winning. I go for the Dodgers, so we'll see what happens.
Okay, that leads me to say, man, how'd Arizona go? Who won?
Oh man, Arizona was cool, man. Guys, we went on a little golf trip, but with the boys, it was cool.
Won? That's what I need to know. Don't
let me say this.
Garrett did you like that, Fredo, bro? Don't let it happen, dog.
Let me say this.
You better not have lost to Selly, nigga. Like hell, nah, bro. Like
no. So the very first course we got there, it's called Orange Tree. And no, we didn't go to the range at all for any course, but Selly won the front nine for the first course, and then I beat him on the back nine, but G-Boy won on the back, if that makes sense. I didn't lose to Selly, though. That's all I got to say. I beat Selly. I lost to G-Boy. The very next day, we went to this course called Augusta Ranch. It was like, you're not going to believe me, Jay, but I shot a 76, and G-Boy shot a 79. But let me just say this, though.
You're not.
But let me finish. Let me finish.
You're not. Hell no, bro. You're tripping.
Bro.
This nigga did not just say he shot a 79. I do not believe that shit.
Let me finish.
Hell no, bro. Hell no. He did not shoot a 79.
Let me land the plane, bro.
Nigga, you had 14 pars?
Let me finish, bro. You're not letting me talk.
Oh, 79 on the front nine.
No.
Nigga, no way you shot at 79. I'm not hearing it.
Let me finish, dog. The course.
You shot a 79. I'm shooting a 33 at this course.
I shot a 76. You can't even see the damn thing. Never mind. I took a picture of the scorecard. The course was nothing but par 3s and par 4s. There was no par 5s. That's what I'm saying. Let me finish.
Let you finish, nigga. You knew I wasn't finna let you finish. What the fuck? You said 79, nigga. I'm hot, bro. I
shot a 76.
Nigga, I go to the range tonight, nigga. You shoot a 79. I call off work, nigga, and I'm at the range, nigga, like I'm getting paid for this shit.
I shot a 76, bro. You're not letting me finish.
76. I can't even say that. That shit's not even in my vocabulary.
That's
good though. That's crazy though.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There was 7 par 4s, and the rest were par 3s. It was an 18 hole
What'd you
course. I shot a 76.
No, but I mean like on those pars.
I don't know, bro. I shot a 36, the front nine, it was a par 30, the front nine, and then the back nine I shot a 40. So I beat. It
was a 30 and a 30. So a 60 was a perfect score for them.
No, it was a 30 the front nine and then 31 the back nine. So yeah, 61.
Oh, so 61. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty okay. That's solid. You was balling though. You was hooping.
Yeah, so I shot a 76 and G was.
How many pars?
How many pars I get? Let me see, because I got a lot. Got 1, 2.
Who won that, G-Boy?
Me.
Okay, good shit. I can let you win, but I can't let. First of all, that nigga Selly can't win shit. Selly's the bottom of the depth chart, nigga. He ain't sending that nigga out for no scramble.
He didn't come to that one.
You feel me? You whopping?
So we got there Friday night, and or Friday in the evening. We got there like at 2:30. We played the first course. We got done like at 5:30 ish. Then we went out to the bars, and we didn't get home to the B&B back until like 2 a.m. The tee time for that where we shot that good score, it was like at fucking 7. It was like at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
and it was a 30-minute drive from the B&B to the course. So only me and G-Boy ended up going because Selly and Gavin didn't want to wake up because they were like hungover from the night before.
That
And
nigga G baby be getting turned.
yeah, so only me and G Boy went, and then
Shout out that nigga G baby, man. That nigga be getting turned.
after that we played at TPC Scottsdale, and I play like dog water. I mean, I did decent. I shot like a 90 something. I did whatever. Tough course, pretty good. G Boy won that one, and
What'd he
then
shoot?
I don't even know. I fucking
You think he shot an 80?
no. He shot like a
90, a low 90?
yeah, like a low. I shot like a 97, 96. He shot like probably like a 92.
Oh, he shot like a 93, 94 then.
Yeah, and then the very last day on Sunday, dude, I play like fucking dog water, bro. Like I just play like dog shit.
It
Like
just gets worse.
yeah, like I used like all my good rounds like earlier in the week, but I play like dog shit, dude. And G-Boy ended up shooting like a fucking like 89.
Okay, that's solid. Yeah. That's
But it
solid. I mean,
sucked too
but
because
supposedly this nigga be shooting 86s, 84s every weekend. So
yeah,
89 is kind of like, he's falling off. You
yeah.
know what I'm
So
saying?
the only thing that sucked about everything that whole weekend was it was car path only. Other than that, it was pretty cool, but it was car path only because they had just got done overseeding all this stuff. But I shot a 76, so I'll take that. I'll take that to the grave with me. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'll take that too. A par 4 course, that's solid. Yeah, like,
it was
bro, I'm so hurt. Nigga, I didn't even
yeah.
want to look at my phone.
Yeah,
But,
we were talking shit on you the whole weekend. Now you're a bitch, and we wanted you there the whole time, bro. We were
bro,
like,
I'm a
sure.
dad, dog. Like, I'm a dad, bro. Hey, look, she knows she always has to come first, bro. But
I know.
I was hurting. My heart was hurting. I'm like, nigga, don't. G-Boy try to FaceTime me. Nigga, don't FaceTime me, nigga.
I know.
Nigga, don't. What the fuck, nigga? Hell no. But it's all good,
That's
though,
true.
because we
Next
got
time.
some more golf content coming up for you guys soon. We about to be working. It's about to have a 2v2 against a former editor. This nigga charging us $200 for an edit. So guess what? Guess what? We about to get that shit back in blood. You feel me? 2v2. We about to have it. He's going, and we gonna make that nigga edit it too after we whoop this nigga ass. And we're gonna take his bread too. So we gonna have that video coming out for you guys soon too. But this is another episode. Make sure you guys stay tuned for clips and shorts, all that. You know what I'm saying? Repost it, comment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you guys want us to talk about or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Anything you want to tell them, Fredo?
Hey man, just subscribe, like, bro, and comment. Share this podcast, help us grow. We're gonna be bringing out more content every week, man. Just stay here for the growth.
Type shit. And I'm pretty sure he'll have a golf video dropping sometime this week on Fredo Golfs.
Yeah, sometime this week. I'm probably gonna golf this weekend, so be on the lookout for that because I do make fire golf content.
Oh yeah, bro. He's your bogey golfer for y'all. But all right, that's another one,
Yeah.
man. We're gonna catch y'all. We're gonna show up every week. All right, then.